I'm Curtis Keene from Santa Monica, California. I race for Specialized Bicycles and I race professional enduro. How I got started racing is actually a little different than probably how everyone else did. I was probably like 22 and a buddy of mine just invited me to go ride up in Downeyville. It's a really pretty infamous place, and anyways, I went, rented a bike, and long story short, fell in love with it. Bought a bike next week, full retail, like $7,000. And was totally hooked from then. Did my first race a week later. Being the cocky young kid I was, I entered as high as I could, expert, won that, almost beat all the pros, and just kind of went from there, started having fun. I'm not really superstitious at all. Maybe bike setup is weird. I run my brake levers really far out. Anytime anyone gets on my bike, they're like, do you have huge hands? Like, what's going on here? It's like, I just run my brakes really far out there. It's kind of, I'm afraid of my brake lever maybe going to the bar, so I throw them way out there. I am a huge moto fan. With that being said, I really enjoy moto, just riding it during off season. I don't really get to ride it a whole lot during the season. We're just too busy racing, traveling, trying to recover. Enduro in the US or North America has grown immensely the last like 3 years. You know, I've said it before, but we're a bit late to the party because, you know, France and Italy, they've been doing it for 8 to 10, 11 years. I think we're going in a good direction. It's depending on where you are, the format is different, which I believe it should stick to that, just depending on where you are, location, what suits it best. So if we're here in Winter Park, we have a lift, we can utilize the lift. If you're in, say, where I live in Santa Monica, there's no lift and the mountains are way smaller, you just pedal up to the stages. So I think we should definitely stick with that, what suits it best, and just keep growing. And you know, most of all, people are enjoying it and having fun, and a lot of people are racing it, and it's growing year by year. Why I race? I don't know, man. Like, it's just an addiction probably.